It's a great privilege to be putting a press conference on here for what I believe is the best show involving our domestic fighters that we've seen for a long, long time. The main event is for the European vacant British heavyweight title and the final eliminator for the WBO heavyweight championship of the world between the European champion Dereck Chisora and Tyson Fury, who's a former British champion. We also have on the card Billy Joe Saunders against Chris Eubanks Jr., which is for the British, Commonwealth and European middleweight titles. Unfortunately, you know the old story, we've been there 10,000 times before. Chris Eubanks will not be here today, so I've told Billy Joe it's pointless him showing up. He just didn't want to do it after doing the press conference on Monday, so they will have their head-to-head tomorrow. So apologies to everybody, but one day we'll get professional about this. We've also got here Frankie Gavin and Bradley Ski, who are both fighting for Frank's British title and the vacant Commonwealth welterweight title. Again, fantastic fight. Two of the best in the business at their weight division. And again, as I say, one of the really good fights we're looking forward to.
Tyson, you're looking very trim as we were remarking outside. You're going to be what, 16 stone, or what are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking to be around about the 16 stone mark. Yeah, I've worked very hard for this fight, so we'll see.
Hardest you've ever worked, would you say?
Definitely, yeah. He can put me through the paces, get off all that weight.
Have you done anything extra special or different in training to lose that weight?
Yeah, I've been doing really extravagant things. He's been having me carry him up the stairs every morning and every night after training exercise. He's been having me running around the park with him on my back. So it's been a hard training camp, really.
I'm told you
In the sands as well.
You should keep that booze up.
Yeah.
Pulling logs or big tires?
Not really. I've been wrestling with my brothers and my cousin Huey there, and big brother Shane, and my little brother Huey. Even Mervyn, he's been having a go as well. A lot of wrestling up and down because Derek's going to be coming in, pushing me, shoving. So I've had plenty of exercise for that. So I'll be ready. That's about it, really.
Dereck, have you got any objections to Tyson's luxurious growth?
He's beard.
I don't even know. Hey, it's the new look now anyway. So if my stuff could grow as fast as that, I would grow it, but I've been trying to grow this for the last 4 years and it's nothing has happened. I gave up, so I'm just like, it's a new look. I think everybody's doing it now. Everybody's doing it.
Coogan's got it.
Coogan's got it. If you got a blonde beard, everybody has. Everybody's got it. Francis had it that weekend and shit it off. But it's a new look.
So it's not a problem for you in the fight if Tyson has it in the fight?
For me, I don't know what the rules are yet, but we'll see. When we get to the rules meeting, we'll just sort that out.
Had the board not asked Tyson to shave the beard off?
I'll let Frank answer that.
They haven't asked me yet. We know what the rules are. I'm sure they will tell me who's got to come on. They do that to everybody. We'll see what happens at the rules meeting tomorrow.
Well, that's not a problem for you, Tyson, is it, if you've got to take it off?
Maybe I can get a sponsorship from Gillette to shave the beard and the pubes at the same time. Video on YouTube. So, sounds like anybody want to sponsor me for that? Contact Nick Hennessy.
What have you gone through, Tyson? I think it's 4 camps leading into one big camp in a sense. Obviously there was a stay tuned fight in the middle of that. What have you gone through mentally in that time? Because you've had to express yourself on Twitter at times, you've got in trouble for that. What have you gone through mentally over the last year and a half with all these cancelled fights?
To be honest, when it comes to the mental side, I'm concrete. Nothing bothers me really. as long as I'm not dead, then it's a bonus, isn't it? Every day we wake up healthy and strong. Got to give thanks to God for that. But the cancellations of things, it's boxing. Things like that happen. People get injured. It's nothing I can do. It's out of my reach. But you know, stayed in camp and I worked hard. I worked hard for fights that didn't happen. So it was one of them things. Just wait for the new dates, and the new dates are here and they've arrived. So looking forward to getting in there Saturday night, put on a show.
Thank you.
Peter, how would you say Tyson's coped with all the delays around this fight?
Just what he said, he's going to agree with it. He's ready, he's fired up. It's about being fired up for Saturday, that's what matters, and he will be. So he's in a good place, and he's ready.
Commiserations about your loss, gentlemen. Are we through that? You know, okay with that now? Fine.
I appreciate that, Jeff, and yeah, we're all getting on with the job, and Tyson knows what he's got to do, and you know, hopefully get a good victory in his name. That's it.
Dereck and Tyson, we know we're in the Imperial War Museum. Perhaps you came here today expecting a war between you, but so you're both very quiet today. Do you feel like all the trash talking's been done now, and there's not much more you want to say to each other, or is there more that you want to say to each other right now? Tyson?
You know, I've had maybe 5 or 6 press conferences for this fight. I've done talking, I've done no talking, I've done everything really. I don't think it needs to be sold anymore. Like Frank said, all the tickets have gone, so we don't really have to do much more selling or more killing each other at press conferences or whatever you want to do. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a good fight. We don't need to sell this fight, really. I will agree with Frank on what he said about, I believe it's the best fight we've had all year, if not for a few years. Because like he said, the fights are 50-50 fights. And we've got real fights on. It's not like a 90% 10, 90-10 split. This is a really 50-50 event. And anybody can come victorious on the night from all the fights.
You're really giving him 50-50 against you, then, are you?
Well, he's got a pair of gloves on and he's got 2 arms like I have, so it's 50-50 really.
Dereck?
I can't say anything else. He said he answered all the questions right.
It's very generous of you. Perfect job. We're in the War Museum because Saturday, when it counts, all the talking is to say it's all over, it's all done. Final press conference, weigh-in tomorrow. But on Saturday, it is what it is, it's war. You know, it will be a war of attrition for all these guys because they're all important fights.
Tyson, what's your thoughts on the Saunders and Eubank fight?
I think it's a really good fight again. It's a fight where we've got one fella who's had some easy knockouts and whatever along the way, but we don't know how really good he is because he's never really been stepped up. And on the other hand, you've got Billy Joe who's been tested and tried time and time again against undefeated fighters and good class fighters who's gone on and done big things. So I think if Billy can stick to his boxing, he wins. If he gets drawn into a fight, then it's a who lands first type of a fight.
And I agree with that. You know, it's an intriguing fight. You said it at the press conference on Monday. Billy Joe Saunders, British European Commonwealth champion, done it all the hard way. Olympian, you know, 18 years of age going to the Olympic Games, got tremendous pedigree, done everything's been asked of him, and steps up when he's in a fight that's a real meaningful fight. And this is a meaningful fight for various reasons. And as you know, as you said, Christian Eubanks Jr., I've made his last 4 or 5 fights. We know what the opposition's been. It's not nowhere near the opposition that Bill's been fighting at. But you hear some fantastic things about him in the gym. You know, he sparred with Frock and many other fighters, George Groves and so forth. And the stories I get back is that he's done very well against them all on some occasions. Look, you know, come out on top in the sparring. But that's sparring. That's the gym. This is real getting down on it on Saturday night. So we'll see, you know whether they come from fighting backgrounds, both of them. You know, Billy Joe's grandfather was a bare knuckle champion. We all know that Chris Eubanks Jr.'s who his dad was. Just wish that he passed on a bit more of been like showing up at press conferences to help us and help you guys get these stories. But it's you know, it's a very, very intriguing fight. So all the way down to the fights.
Last on, how would you assess Dereck's physical, mental condition leading up to one of his biggest, with the exception of Klitschko's biggest fights of his career? Then?
Yeah, it's very good. It's where it should be, and yeah, that's it.
Happy, satisfied, relaxed?
More than happy, yeah, very feeling, you know. We don't turn up like this, we're very chilled.
It looks like he's going to a dance after this, doesn't he?
Strictly come fighting.
Looks the business.
Exactly. So, hey, listen, fellas, this is it. Only how many days left? 2 days. It's all happening, you know. We've got other guys down there. We're excited. You know, myself and the big man up here ready to rock and roll. You know, ain't no about I hate him, I don't want him, you know, it's not like that. For us, for me, I know personally, when we glove up, it's fight time. You know, and I speak for every fighter who's sitting on this podium right now. When it's time to rock and roll, we're gonna rock and roll. And if you live there disappointed about the fights, I don't know what you're doing, but I know for a fact we come to fight.
Tyson and Dereck, you guys had a bet at the cinema in the last build-up. Is that still counting, or is that forgotten about?
Man, I don't know what you're trying to get us into trouble. You guys already popped up 15 large, man. You're trying to get us into trouble. We don't want to get into trouble no more.
No more trouble.
You know, it's the board is getting rich off us now.
I can have a Frankie Gavin and Brandon.